Bear with me. Okay voice, but I'm not getting any younger. Chairman Fisher has firmly requested this letter be read openly to council in the next session and maintained as a matter of public record. Greetings. After the lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern. My name is Donald Helwig. I came to reside on Idleby Drive in June of 2007. Many residents in this neighborhood have much longer tenancy. Although small in stature, Vermilion has a unique and appealing flavor unrivaled by its mundane southern neighbors such as Amherst or Elyria. That appeal is its natural resource not found much elsewhere in Ohio. It is called Lake Erie. Beautiful summer sunrises and sunsets, cool summer breezes. There are marinas, a beach line, and quaint shops. The town used to boast of an original maritime museum on the beachfront, but that is another story. Cedar Point to the west and the entertainment hub of Cleveland with its Rock Hall of Fame, sports venues, and casinos to the east. Vermilion is a wonderful choice for tourism, as the crowded summer sidewalks on Liberty Avenue will attest. Oh, and let us not forget the Woolly Bear Festival. Its annual celebration of the fuzzy creature draws a multitude of folks for a good time on an annual basis. Thank you, Mr. Goddard. There's also something ugly in Vermilion, something deep like a cancer that festers with no cure. It's called City Council. I can account for 31 years of neglect by this less than honorable body that is supposedly elected to conduct the will of its denizens. I do not understand. Idleby Drive is a very small street, perhaps one of the smallest in Vermilion. It is also one of the most neglected and has been for the last 31 years. It is my home. One could almost throw a rock its distance from Forest View to the cul-de-sac on the west end of the street. In Elyria, there is a street near Cascade Park called Nichols Court. It consists of only 2 elderly homes on the north side of the street, of the short street, and one home located rearward to the south. I doubt that street sees much traffic. That fact has not affected the city planners. It is freshly paved. In Dayton, the alleyway for trash collection and rear entrance for parking only is freshly paved. Interesting. Yet in Vermilion, City Council is applauding and congratulating itself for a job well done to secure a grant for sidewalk replacements north of me. Why has not council sought to improve the quality of life on Idleby Drive after 31 years? Why are these residents being denigrated to the rate of non-important second-class citizens, I wonder? Last summer, Idleby experienced 3 water main breaks. When a fire broke out, the 31-year unmaintained infrastructure could not handle the emergency water demand and poured water into the decadent roadway. My city council at work, I see. The city contracted a crew to repair the water main next to my home. In so doing, it cracked the sidewalk in front of my house and no one has corrected it. Across from my home, the sidewalk has a 4-inch drop between panels. But I'm sure that is not important to City Council as only on idle view, and you are too busy to become enthusiastic about the non-citizens who live there. Certainly the street, or what is left of it, looks comparable to a lunar landscape. Visitors complain about the horrid condition and treatment to their vehicles when they traverse. I have contacts that do not like to visit my nice home for that very reason. So I ponder, why is it that if I didn't cut my lawn all summer or temporarily parked a vehicle with no active registration on my property, true story, that the city would actively pursue me to resolve that issue or face consequences? Yet if council in its less than wisdom can actively and willfully destroy my vehicle's suspension at my expense, lower my home's equity, curb appeal, and social quality as life through their obvious incompetence, and make me dodge craters on my Harley Davidson as I carefully drive over my disintegrated and non-existent aproned curb without consequence. Gentlemen, the chickens are coming home to roost after 31 years of neglect. With a $5 million surplus and the council's desire to return it to the people, I regret to inform you that the best way to accomplish that desire is fix the street. The opening of this letter gave the definition of apathy. Council has no interest, enthusiasm, or concern for the residents of Idleby Drive, and I respectfully ask for the resignation of all members, effective immediately. Heed the clarion call, gentlemen. The council is not absolute. There should be a way to improve its financial ability and return such authority to where it would serve the citizens better. City administration has its fingers on the people's pulse and is enthusiastic, interested, and concerned, unlike the lethargic members of the Good Old Boys Club. It is a mistake for council members to think they have done a good job. How is absence of effort qualify for doing a good job? In closing, I would like to mention that the country has now instituted a department called DOGE, the elimination of waste and fraud being its focus. In that spirit, I have reached out to certain news media to investigate this council and its lack of interest, enthusiasm, and concern over the past 31 years. Facebook postings and petitions are also on the table. Need I say more? I remain Donald Helwig, IW Drive.